She might just be the last one. As the flags are up. And they're off. And the 13-runner Tattersalls Irish 1,000 guineas. Group 1 over a mile, and prominent is Purple Lily with Skellet alongside. Close to the inside rail is Fallen Angel, followed by Finchgale Lewis and Vespertilio out wide. It is Opera Singer showing in front of stable companion Buttons, Alpharets, Blue Cap of Everlasting and Queen of Thunder as they join up at the elbow. 6 furlongs to go. And it is Opera Singer, filly with the big white face, disputing it early on with Finchgale Lewis and Fallen Angel in between them, followed then by Azada, A Lilac Rolla and Purple Lily next, then Vespertilio and Buttons, and Skellet has dropped back, then Petals and Rubies and Alpharets Everlasting in 2 lengths to the trailing 12 Queen of Thunder. They're stacked up, continuing their progress towards the halfway stage. Matching strides, Finchgale Lewis, Fallen Angel, attended by Opera Singer, and then A Lilac Rolla, Zada next, and then Purple Lily and Vespertilio in mid-division. Buttons on the outside of Skellet, and then comes Petals and Rubies, Everlasting, Queen of Thunder, and Alpharets relegated to be the back marker. Less than 3 furlongs to go, and the Tattersalls Irish 1,000 guineas, and it is Fallen Angel, the fractional leader, from Finchgale Lewis, and then Opera Singer. Azada begins a run with the noseband. Then A Lilac Rolla, Purple Lily. Wide of the leaders is Buttons trying to pick up ahead of Vespertilio, but gone for home is Fallen Angel and Danny Tudhope, skipping 2.5 clear from Opera Singer. A Lilac Rolla, Azada, Purple Lily is next. On the outside is Buttons, but it's Fallen Angel who's bouncing back from Newmarket in the Irish 1,000. Second is A Lilac Rolla, judged for the third between the stable companions Opera Singer and Buttons on the outside of Purple Lily. In between horse.
Danny here after winning the Guineas on Fallen Angel. Danny, we saw the real Fallen Angel today. How satisfying a win was that?
Yeah, no, we did. Listen, absolutely thrilled, you know. Delighted for Steve Parkin and his family, Karl and his whole team. Magnificent performance, and it's great to see her come back like that. You know, you always doubt them after when they run like that at Newmarket, but that was more like it today. She was very impressive.
You look like you had her in a lovely spot all the way through. Were you happy at pretty much every stage?
She's a very straightforward filly, you know. She just stays very well. She's just a relentless galloper. She's got a huge engine, so I didn't want to complicate things. And in these conditions today, I think suits her very well. So she stayed very well, and yeah, she was the best filly in the day.
No question about that. And when you took the few lengths out of them, were you pretty confident nothing was going to overhaul you that stage?
Yeah, she felt like she just kept quickening for me, to be honest. Didn't feel like I was in any danger at all. If anything, she was just looking for a bit of company. But she's very tough, and yeah, had no worries anyway.
Lots of big races, I'm sure, on the horizon now. What's your feeling about distance? Is she an out-and-out miler, or could she stretch out?
Yeah, she'll stretch out. Karl, we might go the French Oaks, so I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident she'll stay, further than this. So, but she showed a bit more speed today than she did at Newmarket. So it's nice to see her come back.
It really was. Very well done, Danny. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
With me now is a beaming Karl Burke after Fallen Angel showed her true colours to win the Tattersalls Irish 1,000 guineas. Karl, it feels like a redemption day. Talk us through your thoughts.
Yeah, obviously delighted. But I mean, we weren't too down on ourselves after Newmarket. These things happen. They're horses. They're not machines. They're animals. And we had a prep well. We had a good prep going into Newmarket. She was fit. She hardly blew after the race. So it was frustrating, and your pride is dented as much as anything. But coming into this race, I think mentally as well as physically, she'd taken a step forward, or more mentally than physically.
She was so strong in the market today. Did that reflect the confidence in the camp that we were going to see a big step up from her?
Certainly wasn't my money, but hopefully better judges than me were punting her. But look, she's a good filly. I think the track made a big difference to her. I think this track plays to her strengths.
How comfortable a race was it to watch? Because she seemed to be in control pretty much throughout.
Yeah, very, very. The idea was always to go forward and be positive. We were a bit worried that there was a bit of pace on the outside, and obviously all of Aidan's horses were drawn wide. We didn't want them coming in on top of us and getting in front of us. So, not necessary to make it, but to be sort of right there in the van.
Great to get a classic win. Danny mentioned the Prix de Diane is very much in your thoughts. Is that likely to be the next stop?
I'll obviously have to discuss it with Steve. He's not here today. He's at the Monaco at the Grand Prix. So we'll enjoy today, and nice discussions to have, whether it's the coronation at Royal Ascot or step her up. I'd have no qualms stepping her up. She's obviously going to be a strong stayer, but equally she's not slow either.
Would you fancy taking on the Colts at some stage as well?
Oh, let's let's get over the next month first.
Carl, great stuff. Well done.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.